Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Florida Pickers. Florida Pickers is my video series that has to do with the types of jobs and different businesses I have. So one of my businesses is called Ink. That's my umbrella business. That's the main business that's been in business in Florida. It's a corporation for over 25 years. So what we're doing here is just to show you another design, another sample of whose work we do. This is Tech Painting Entreprisses Incorporated of Auburndale, Florida. I can see that they've got quite a bit of information here on the back. And the front is the usual, just the logo, which here is Tech Painting Entreprises, Inc., and their phone number. So phone number and logo on front, and then you've got the logo and the phone number with a lot of information about what they do in between. Now, how many people are really going to look at that shirt and read everything there? Probably next to nobody. But when you have a good name like Tech Painting rather, people get the idea that's what you do, and then they see all that other stuff and they're figuring, well, we basically do it all. So that's the message you want to get across. That's why we go into all that detail. So if you were with me last time, I'm getting ready to print what we call a silkscreen transfer. These are transfers that are made in reverse mirror image that replicate typical direct screen printing design. This is the transfer. It's one per sheet. There's the ink that's sized exactly according to what we want as far as our specs go. So what I like to do is preheat the shirt. Sometimes some prints call for no preheating. I usually kind of bridge the gap and preheat for a couple of seconds just to take the moisture out of the shirt. So now basically if you put the shirt square to begin with properly, which means that your seams are going to be even. This is an extra large shirt. In fact, the whole entire order is extra large. So you can see that the side of the shirts are equidistant. Then I go over here, importantly, and look there. It's about 4 inches. So I just eyeball that. And, whoops. And this side's about 4 inches too. Close enough. I go ahead now. And I'm printing that shirt at 325 degrees. For just 8 seconds. So right now that shirt is done. Now for the ink to penetrate and permeate the t-shirt, you want to leave it up there for maybe 4 seconds, 5 seconds. And then you peel it off and guess what? There you go. So there's one other little step that I do on shirts like this just to make sure that I can account for any types of, maybe if the temperature there it's 320, it's a little light. Just want to go ahead and seal that print in. We use what we call a craft sheet, or can't remember the name of the sheet, but that's because it's late. But at any rate, this then is what seals it in. So there you go. There's the print all done, ready for delivery. See ya. Oh, that's a Teflon sheet. By the way, a Teflon sheet is made of Teflon. You can see my pressed platen here also has a Teflon layer that's actually part of the heat press. And then you use this on top, and that's your heating element up underneath here. This thing's very hot, as you know, and it can tell. And so what we do is when we finish peeling that last one, the fronts that are over here, right? Those fronts, when I print the backs, they get the seal when they're printed upside down here. So I don't have to do them separately like I did the back. So there you go. This is Tech Painting Entreprises, Inc., fronts and backs.